The call came while she was asleep beside me. Her phone vibrated once, stopped, vibrated again, longer this time. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. The screen lit the ceiling with a pale blue lie. Him. Did he calm down today? Him. You said he scares you when he's quiet. Abusive. That was the word she fed him. Daily, carefully, like poison measured in drops. I stared at her face. Peaceful. Practiced. The woman who kissed my forehead every morning. The woman who signed documents with me every quarter. The woman who said, "Trust me." My pulse stayed steady. That's when I knew something inside me had already shut off. I placed the phone back exactly where it was. Same angle, same silence. In the dark, I smiled for the first time in weeks. Not because I was hurt, because I finally understood the game. The betrayal wasn't loud. It didn't announce itself with lipstick stains or hotel receipts. It was slow, methodical, small transfers from our joint accounts, a few thousand here, a temporary loan there. She blamed vendors, taxes, cash flow. She blamed me for asking questions. "You're getting controlling," she said once, casually, like she was testing how the word tasted. At dinner, she'd glance at her phone and smile. Not at messages, at validation. I didn't accuse, didn't react. I watched. Her stories stopped lining up. Her lover's name appeared in places it shouldn't have. A contact saved under a woman's name. A calendar entry she forgot to delete. And then there was the business. My business. The one I built from nothing. The one she suddenly wanted equal authority over. "I just want security," she said, her voice soft, earnest. Behind her eyes, something hungry blinked awake. That night, I checked the numbers alone. Every transaction told the same quiet story. She wasn't stealing impulsively, she was preparing. I became invisible. At home, I was calm, predictable, trusting. The version of me she described to him, docile, clueless, easy to replace. Inside, I cataloged everything. Phone records, email metadata, silent screenshots taken at 3 a.m. I hired an accountant she didn't know, a lawyer she would never meet until it was too late. I let her keep draining the accounts, every transfer documented, time-stamped, categorized. She thought she was winning because I wasn't fighting. She didn't realize I was building a coffin, one nail at a time. Her lover escalated. Threatening messages, accusations, warnings disguised as concern. "You deserve better than him." I archived them all. I even encouraged her once. "Do what you need to feel safe," I said. She smiled at me like I'd just signed my own death certificate. The final report arrived on a Tuesday. Clean, precise, unforgiving. It showed everything. The embezzlement, the false narratives, the coordinated financial abuse. She read it in the kitchen. Her hand started shaking halfway through. "I can explain," she whispered. I nodded. "I know," I said. "That's why I waited." She cried, loudly, desperately, like tears could rewrite ledgers. Her lover was arrested that same week. Fraud, harassment, conspiracy. He never looked at me in court. She did. Begging isn't dramatic when it's real. It's small, ugly, childlike. I stayed seated. The courtroom smelled like cheap coffee and fear. She reached for me. I stepped back. The judge read the evidence, my evidence, every lie she told him, every dollar she stole from us. When her lawyer spoke, his voice was tired. He knew this was unwinnable. She sobbed when the verdict landed. I felt nothing. Afterward, she whispered, "You set me up." I leaned close enough for only her to hear. "No," I said, "you underestimated me." Her knees gave out. The business survived, stronger, cleaner, quieter. I removed her name from everything, accounts, documents, memory. Sometimes people ask if I miss her. I don't. What I miss never existed. She thought control came from manipulation, from rewriting reality. She forgot one thing. I was always watching, and when I finally walked away, I didn't take revenge. I took everything she thought she owned, including the version of me she believed was weak. I left her begging in a room where the truth echoed louder than any lie, and I never looked back.